they naturally go down. So you see this one's going up. And then so the ones that have to be maintained more, they produce food faster, but they do require more attention. So we did get these things up, which is good. I might want to build a storage area here pretty quickly, but I think for now I'm going to do a lab. We can start making Vitra meat, and we can also do medical supplies. And then I need a factory for spares, and then I want to get the storage up. How much is a factory? Factory is 2 to 4, and storage is 2 to 7. I think I'm gonna have to do the lab first, or not the lab, the factory. So, what I wonder though is if I put the factory here, we'll be able to put the storage in between. Let's find out. Let's find out. Storage. Can I put you? That's not exactly what I was going for, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Because the factory, a lot of the stuff that'll be stored here, it's kind of a middle ground. So we'll probably go ahead and do that. I'm going to wait on the storage until we get some other stuff built. Yeah, they talk to the plants. They name them. This is Billy and Jimmy. Because they're, you know, they're red. Those are, we call the, well, that's terrible. We call the vegetables dudes, and we call the starches females. So this is Alice and Jean. And the medical plant is called Zorgon, because we named them after alien planets from 50s movies. Alright, the bots also require maintenance, so these guys will eventually break down. Go ahead and speed it up again so we can build some stuff. Now over here, power is critical. Alright, so in traditional fashion, I've been so busy talking that I haven't taken care of some basics. So we are out of power. And the night is almost over. While I'm thinking about it though, we're going to go ahead and build a turbine. Sun should be up momentarily and we should get our power back. Hopefully not too much damage will have been done. And then I'm also going to build one more power collector. Come on. Over here maybe? And I'll connect these two guys. Alright, so the sun's coming up. We should get power back. Again, hopefully not too much damage is done. The medicinal plant's doing pretty bad. Exactly. Zorgon's in rough shape though. Good grief. Come on, power. We need the sun. Come on. Sing me some polyphonic spree. Let's go. It's turning, it's turning, it's turning. Get there. This is the wind, and this is where we're at in the day. So right now, if we had a wind turbine up, we'd be doing pretty well. But we're not, and we're not. So let's speed things up so we can get that wind turbine up. That'll help us generate some stuff. That will be a big help. And then hopefully he can build that other power collector, and then we should be back to relatively okay. Now let's look at our resources again. 7 and 6. So I'm going to do something just in a cautionary way, right? So water also has, you know, a consumption and a whatever, and I don't think we're to a point where it's an issue yet, but I am going to build a water tank just to be on the safe side. And I'll put that back here, kind of along there. Alright, so I think they're going to build this here. Alright, back to my lab, which is where it was when things started to go south. I'm going to put a workbench, which is where we get medical supplies, and then this is where we grow fake meat. And you can grow fake chicken meat, fake beef, and fake pork maybe? I can't remember. Find out shortly. Ooh, that one hit right over there. Alright, so the factory. Main thing we want to do right now is just build spares. This is also where we're going to build some things like weapons and semiconductors. We need semiconductors for robots primarily. We will be able to build our own robots at some point here in the future. Now, I'm going to go ahead and wait a little bit so we can get some resources. Once we have those resources, I am going to build our storage facility. And maybe even before that, I could build our landing pad. But I feel like our storage facility is important. So control center we'll want to build eventually, because that's how we like do yellow alerts and red alerts and get people inside. But I think, yeah, I think we're gonna do the landing pad soon. I almost want to wait till that's cleared though, because I kind of want to put the landing pad right. Oh, that's not a bad spot for it. It's right by the airlock. Yeah, let's put it down. Yeah, weapons. So you can hire guards as you get bigger and bigger amounts of people. The other thing you can get with the landing pad, in addition to colonists and traders, is visitors. And sometimes visitors are hostile, and you need guards with weapons to handle that. So yeah, they're in the control center. I'll show you when I build that. There's a whole lot of different things that you can build within that, which includes things like the orbitals, the telescope, and the lasers and everything. You got to build a lot of telescopes to give you coverage, and then you build lasers to shoot down the meteors that are spotted by the telescopes. All right, so built that connection. Now we just need all of our metal for the landing pad. How's our ore production going? Not too bad. How's our food situation? That's the most important thing early, because that's where I've seen people go wrong. And part of it is, I think people in a lot of these types of survival games, and I don't know if you played Banished or anything, but they grow too fast and they add too many people, and then they run into major resource issues. So we're going to try to avoid that. Now here, we talked about this earlier. The constructor bot is now disabled. An engineer will have to come out and fix him for him to do anything. Alrighty then. Well, we're just waiting for some stuff to get done, so I'm going to speed it back up. Keep an eye on our resources up here. We got a little extra starch, so our bioplastic processor can't quite keep up with our starch production. That's good to know. We are consuming a fair amount of bioplastics with all the building we're doing, and then we're definitely shy on metal. And hopefully we make it through the night. So we got 7,500 power here, 4,300 there. The wind is producing some energy, but not enough to power the entire base right now. So we will start to chew through our what are essentially giant batteries. Alright, we got a problem with our medicinal pad over here. So hopefully we can get some. You know what, I'm gonna, once this gets built, I may go ahead and open up for a couple of colonists, just because I don't know where everybody's at. We got 2 down robots. The biologist, okay, they are finally getting on the medicinal pad. I have no idea where are you, engineer? What are you doing? I have 1, that's a problem. There's your problem. And now he's gonna go fix the robots. Now anything left outside will decay over time. I believe that the stuff you get in the ship is a little more hardy than any other resource, but anything that's left out there will start to decay. So you can't just leave things out there forever, which means we will have to build our storage here soon. Alright, so here's the tissue synthesizer. A lot like a plant, it has to be maintained. You can make chicken, beef, or pork, as expected. Can't kill the metal. You can try. You can decay the metal. Maybe there's like a crap atmosphere. I don't know what's out here. They gotta wear spacesuits every time they go outside. Okay, so we're building maybe some spares. There's nobody working the machine. So there has to be people that work the machine, and it tells you what type, and this is operated by an engineer, whereas these are operated by workers, which we have 3 of. So the engineer is definitely overworked right now. Once we get this up and running, I do need to deal with that. Is Amelia the name of our engineer? Where is our engineer? We have a medic named Marty. You can't click on that other person. What's this? Is this Marty here? I don't know why I can't click on them when they're doing things. It's kind of irritating. Alright. MJ Zovan. What a name. Esteban Lay. Brian Bruce. Why do you have 2 first names, man? Alright, we're getting close. We're almost there. Food is doing alright. Let me slow down so I can click on some people here. Alright, so you're Marty the medic. You're Autumn Fitzpatrick. Wow. Autumn. Okay, and Adam Spencer. Brian Bruce is upset. Is it because I said you have 2 first names? You should feel bad. I wonder if I could change the names. I wish I could change the names. That'd be cool. I could change the name to like subscribers and stuff. I'll have to see if that's a thing. Alright, so how are we doing? We got 2 metal, 4 bioplastics. We are adding some medical supplies. These are also useful because you can trade them once we get the traders coming in. And kind of the same thing with spares. Spares and medical supplies are worth good amount of money. I agree. I have problems with people with 2 first names. I know a couple guys at work that have 2 first names, and they hear about it a lot from me. So that is Amelia. Look at you. Amelia Jefferson. Come on. We need more metals. Let's speed back up. Speed back up, because I need this landing pad to finish. Because I need to get some more people in here. Now, this is the water tower, so it's storing 600 water, so that if we do have any sort of run on water, we've got a little bit of buffer. It looks like our batteries are starting to fill up every day, which is good. We'll have to get some more power at some point, but I need to get some resources going. Still looking for that last metal. You do get mining accidents a lot, which is why the sick bay is so important early. They'll break bones and whatnot. The thing is when, in fact, I think he just did. Yep, so here he is. He's got a broken bone, so he should go to the medical bay. They will use a medical supply on him to treat him, but when they're injured or have malnutrition or something like that, not hungry, but malnutrition, they will not work. So at this stage of the game, that's really dangerous, because if our biologist gets sick and we can't help him, then we're dead, because he's the only person who can grow the food. So we're just looking for one more metal here. Maybe, it looks like they're making it right now. Way to go, MJ Zovan. What do you call MJ Zovan for short? Just call him MJ? It seems kind of weird. Bum, bum. Yeah, walk it off, man. It's just a broken leg. Alright, we have our landing pad done. So, wow, and somebody already showed up. Slow down! Alright, what do we get? We got an engineer. Thank you. Thank you. That's very useful, actually. Alright, so there's a landing pad permission. So colonists and traders are allowed right now. And then you can set a target for what you want. So we want a certain percentage of people to be a certain thing. So right now, you know, we're at 10% and we're at target 12% current, so they won't send us any. If we're below the target, when those colonist ships come,